I'm sorry. Oh, I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, I'm sorry I bumped into you. Oh, I'm sorry you broke up with her. Oh, I'm sorry. What's about that word? I cannot get it. Really help me if you understand the importance of saying I'm sorry at every third sentence. I grew up with war in Croatia, and I have experienced sorrow. I have experienced sorrow. And when the sorrow is, this is when I will save my I'm sorry's for. Otherwise, oh, you bumped into me. I'm not sorry. I'm glad you did so we can connect. Oh, I'm not sorry I'm late. I'm glad I arrived. Oh, I'm sorry you broke up. No, I'm not. I'm glad you made the decision that feels right to you. How about not being sorry? Is this bumping into someone, being late, or anything else worth of sorrow? Or we can just change the perspective and see the life as a gift. I'm fine and I'm late. Oh, I'm fine and I'm single now. Oh, I'm fine and I bumped into you. How about we change the perspective? And I understand the importance of being forgiving and forgive other people when people ask for connection through sorrow and forgiveness. However, we can say something like, excuse me. We can say something like, oh, that's what you're going through. We can connect with people on their level instead of giving them us, our experience. If somebody is going through pain and sharing with you their breakup or any other challenge that they are going through, be there and listen. Be present. Be with your friend to go through that. And we don't need to be sorry. I personally very rarely, extremely rarely say that I'm sorry. And it took me about 3 months to really train myself. I would start with that. In the regular things, I would just bump into someone, be late or whatever, and say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry you did that. Oh, I'm sorry something happened to you. And then I would stop and say, actually, what I meant to say was, I'm glad because you're sharing this with me. Actually, what I meant to say was, thank you so much for opening your heart, for trusting me to share your challenge. Oh, actually, I'm really glad you bumped into me because how else could we become friends? And if whatever happens from me, you cannot hear the words I'm sorry because I want to spread a delicious energy wherever I show up. How about you? Are you sorry? Or you feel good, glad, happy, and positive about things that life brings anyway? Live delicious.